Good day, ladies and gentlemen, it's KQ once again. I had this match this morning and it was a nice stomp. I saw that they picked a Vayne on the enemy side top lane, and I picked a Yorick into it because of the range. I can deal with a Teemo, especially if they pick a Teemo against me. I like to pick a Yorick. That's just my comfort pick against any range champion. And I had kind of a revelation. I'll put the link in the description down below. I watched a video of a streamer called JC. I have seen him before, but he played a Mundo, and what he did was just perfect farm under the tower, even if he's under pressure. That was the comment that he made as well. He said that Mundo is a really good pick because it's simple to play. You can farm under any conditions. So I realized from games that I play against little higher, and I say higher in quote unquote, with quotes I mean, because this is lower elo, and I'm still low elo, but it makes such a huge difference to be able to outfarm your opponent and just start from there. And you'll see it happens here as well. I had pretty good farm in the beginning. I managed to not get out traded too much or at all, if I recall correctly. So I'll have a look at my start here. It was because I know that I can't really trade with her, and if she pokes me too, I shouldn't get out poked at least. So here's what I did. Okay, then she comes to the lane. I just stay out of reach so that I don't get unnecessary trades. You'll see I keep out of range completely because I do not want these trades with her. As soon as she trades with me, I lose. Then I use my pots and then I have to go down and I lose levels, and that should not happen against her. As long as I don't give early kills, it'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward. This is just laning. Skip a bit. And then my jungler comes. But the minion wave is too big, so to attack her there would be suicide. So what I do now is just regain control. This is really sloppy actually, but I just push her because at that stage I'm pretty sure I had too much gold on me, or I wanted to back for like a second item. I can't remember. Anyway, so just keep her away and get some trade off.
I must dig.
Just make sure that I keep her poked, keep her low, because I don't want this wave underneath the tower. And this is the good thing, because she's pushing all the time. All I have to do is make sure that my wave doesn't get underneath the tower,
resist their fate.
and then farm as well as I can.
A profane sacrament. To destroy the terrorist, I use it.
And of course, I just realized this Sejuani was their jungler, not mine. So I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. Okay, so turn on them, and then lucky for this, I'm just not sure how I got that kill there. But anyways, I'm not gonna rewind. I'm way too lazy. But I was still surprised that I got the kill. It must have been a minion.
What's one more grave?
Okay, so be that one.
I shall perform your rites. Darkness.
And by that time, and then since I think I finished my Triforce first back because of those 2 kills and nice farm, well, decent farm at least.
Go.
I could basically do what I wanted to. And I went here because there's nothing to defend here, and I don't want to push against a excuse me. I don't want to push against the Vayne too much, because if she does go on me and I do lose my maiden, then I will be kind of vulnerable. Anyways, I'd rather just help my laner in this case. And since he's pushed and he seems to be doing okay, I go back and I just catch my wave there. I'm pretty sure I'll be backing after that. Boom, boom. I'm gonna fast forward again. Skip to the next. I think I did. Okay, he got dragon. Then, okay, then there's a stomp here. Yeah.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Remember.
Red team double kill.
This is why it is very important not to give early kills.
Circled by your sins.
Especially if you're in a matchup where, with certain champs, at least. Well, yeah, with certain champs, not all of them. Some of them snowball much better than the others. Okay. I like to drop Herald mid, since this is the most valuable lane on the map.
What's one more grave?
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Won't you die? Feel its pull.
Executed. Red team double kill.
Not sure what I was thinking there, to be honest. I can't remember. I don't think by this time, this time I was thinking anymore.
I shall perform your rites.
Oh, and Rise was blaming me for taking his farm. I think it was the yeah, right here. He blamed me for taking his farm.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Which was quite, well, I guess it's, yeah, not that strange anymore.
Arise and return.
Let me show you what
Gonna fast forward again. We take the other tower. Now we just take towers, basically.
Well, I
Group here again.
The Isles remember.
team's turret has been destroyed. I am your darkness.
And then we just start sieging them.
Banish the shadows.
I then leave my team to die because they're overstaying.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
See the maiden. She comes for you.
And since they're all on top there, or top side at least, I'll just keep on sieging. I don't overstay. Actually, I do.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Because I'm strong enough to do that. I'm not sure if I did though. Oh, he ditched me. Okay. So I should be leaving now. Anyways, that's about it. We ended the match. It was basically a stomp, so nothing too interesting. But just to reiterate the point, and that is kind of like my penny drop moment. Thanks to JC and thanks to YouTube for actually recommending the video. As I said, I'll put a link to the in the description down below. Once again, I would like to remind you of the Patreon that I set up. I'm trying to save up money for tuition next year, and I'll be finishing my. I should be finishing my degree then, depending on whether I go further. So I would appreciate any help. And yes, I'm digitally begging so that you can make me stop playing games, since I'm so horrible at it. I think. Anyways. Have a nice day. I hope you learned something from this. Thanks to all the... Yeah. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment. Please. Thank you very much. Bye.